Hey guys, okay, so my name is Brian from K-Dog Creations. So I'm here to actually show you guys what you need to get started doing your gel nails on yourself instead of going to go get them done at the salon. Now, these are the nails that I have on right now. Yes, I am a guy and I do love doing my own nails. This is the first time that I actually put rhinestones on them. It's rhinestones and pearls. So, this is what I'm going to show you so that way you guys can actually start doing it. Do not be intimidated by, them not coming out. Just get the stuff and start doing them. Eventually, you will get better. Trust me. I've been doing my nails for 3.5 years, almost 4 years. So, I'm still learning a lot of stuff. It takes me forever still to do my nails. There's so many people on YouTube who do them in 10 minutes, and I'm just like, how did you do that? So anyway, let's start off with the first thing. First thing you'll need is a dapping dish. It doesn't matter what kind of dapping dish you use. I actually use this for acrylic monomer, the liquid monomer, because that stuff smells, and I don't like the way it smells, so I use that for that. So you can use one of these if you want. I do just get this one. This one's 99 cents. This one's $5. So there's a big difference. You don't need the expensive one. You can use this one. This one's super cheap. It does its job. Trust me. You don't need to waste money on that. That is what you'll need. A dapping dish. You'll need a gel brush. Now, these ones that I bought, everything that I buy is usually from eBay, unless I specify otherwise. So, these I actually bought from eBay. It came with a pack of like 10 of them or 12 of them. I don't remember how many it came with. Actually, I think it was a pack of 5. Yeah, my bad. Sorry. So, this was, I think, $5.99 when I bought them. I did buy 2 of them. Reason I bought these was so that way I can see what size I actually prefer working with. I do prefer working with a number 10 or a number 8. Number 12 is a little too big for me, but number 10 or number 8 are the ones that I actually prefer working with. Now, this one right here is a number 10 and a number 8, a number 10 or number 8. I think it was a number 10. I'm not sure. I don't remember. This is the first brush that I had ever bought. I bought this one from Sally Beauty. It was $19.99 when I bought it. Trust, you don't need this. You don't need this one. Is really cool to have because it looks or seems like it's professional because it's at Sally Beauty. It really isn't. This does the same thing that this one does, and this one's a fraction of the price. So you don't need this one. This was a waste of money in my opinion. It actually frayed a lot. I don't know if you could see that, but this of course is very old. It's 3.5, 4 years old. So that was my first one. I ended up buying one of these ones. Now when I went on eBay, I actually went so that way I can buy the one that I preferred working with because I already had bought these ones. I knew what size I liked. I typed in and I looked for a number, I think it was a number 8. I didn't find it in a number 10, but this said that it was a number 8. It was not a number 8. It was super, super, super tiny, as you could tell. Let me show you. There's a big difference. A big difference. This is more like a number 4. So when I got this one, I was very disappointed. I actually told them, what the F, this was really bad. This cost me $7. It wasn't that expensive, but it did cost you $7. And I know that a lot of people don't want to spend more money than they actually need to. So, like I said, get the one that comes with a lot of them. They do the same job. I know it doesn't have a lid. I still do use this. I use this as a container. I got this from the 99-cent store. All I did was put a piece of foil at the bottom of it so that way the stickiness of the brushes do not get on the actual container, which makes it harder to actually clean. But that's all I use. This is literally all I use. I just put that in there. So you will need a gel brush. Third thing you will need is actually an LED lamp. Now it doesn't have to be this one. This one is a little bit more expensive. I believe this is a 12 volt. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it's a 12 volt. I can't put it in. Actually, let me disconnect it. It's a 12 volt, so it says it's for professional use only. Reason I got it was because it was pretty cheap. It was, I think when I bought it, $29.99. So you can get this. I lost the top of it. I felt so bad because I actually didn't know that it came off, and I lost the top of it, so I was so mad when I actually found out that I lost the top of it. So when you actually connect this one in, you can set it to either, you know, do that, you know, it has a sensor so that way it knows when your fingers go in, or if you disconnect it and hold it while your finger is in it, now it won't turn on. You will actually have to push the button so that way it turns on. I do use that one a lot. That one is really great because I hate the fact that when I'm putting my you know, practice hands in there, it doesn't turn on all the time, so I do keep it on this mode a lot. It does have a 30-second, 60-second, and 120-second setting on this, so this one's really good just because it has a 30, 60, 120 on it. So you will need a gel lamp. So now for the gel stuff, now this took me a very long time to figure out what worked best for me, and this stuff, trust me, it does work for me. I don't know if it'll work for everyone, but it works for me. I've seen, not a lot, but I've seen some complaints where IBD gel will actually lift on people and start popping off. And trust me, in the beginning when I used these products, I didn't have this stuff in the background. I just had this with like a super cheap bonder. It was like $3, and that bonder did not work. Yes, I was getting lifting and popping. My nails would pop off literally a day later, or if I hit it on the table too hard, my nail would pop off. The whole entire nail would pop off. So you cannot skimp out on products that are for the base coats or for the bonders and whatnot. So I'm just letting you know right now that you will need to spend a little bit more money than getting the cheapest of the cheapest for these products that I'm about to show you. So the pH bond, you do not have to actually buy the most expensive one. Any type of pH bond will work. This one, of course, is a Gelish pH bond dehydrator. Any dehydrator will work, especially if your nails are very oily. This is just going to basically dehydrate your nails so that way the gel will adhere to your natural nail plate. So any type of dehydrator, it does not have to be this one. This one's just a pH bond dehydrator. I've had this one for a very long time. I actually got this as a present from my dad. So that's why I use it. I've had this for an extremely long time. I mean, I've had this since the beginning of the beginning, you know, and I still have a whole bunch of it left. So it does last a long time. Just don't, you know, when you're doing your nails, don't leave it like that. Every single time that you do your nails, you know, open it up, get some of it. You don't need a lot, trust me. You do not need a lot. Get some of it, put it on your actual nail, and then put it back on. Close it up because it will evaporate. Trust me, it will evaporate really fast. So, pH bond dehydrator, mine that I use is by Gelish. So I will put a list of the items that I am showing you right now at the bottom in the description box, so that way you guys know. Now, I do use IBD PowerBond Gel Bonder. The reason I started using this, I actually bought it by accident. I don't know how I bought it by accident. I think I was looking at it and I put it in my cart instead of saving it for later or whatever, and I bought it by accident. But after I started using it, I never experienced lifting or popping off anymore. Literally, trust me, this one you will want to get. It's IBD PowerBond Gel Bonder. I don't know if other ones work. I'm positive other ones do work. I recommend this one because I've never had any lifting on my nails. I've never had any popping off on my nails since I started using this one. So this one, all you would actually do is just apply a very thin coat. And when I say thin coat, I mean super thin. So when you take it out, has a small brush, and I'm very happy that it has a small brush. That's it, you know. Wipe it off. It doesn't look like there's anything on it. Trust me, there is stuff on it. And then do your natural nail bed with this. That's it. That's all you have to do. You do not have to put this on your actual tips. I do put it on my tips anyway. To me, it's you know, better safe than sorry, you know. So IBD PowerBond Gel Bonder. Let me see. There we go. Okay, so next one is the IBD Just Gel Polish Base Coat. You will need a base coat. I do use a base coat. I do recommend using a base coat. It is really good to use the base coat. Before, I didn't use the base coat. I would just use the hard gel on top of my natural nail bed, and I would get, you know, popping off and lifting once in a while. So these two products go hand in hand. They work amazing. This makes this stick better to the nail bed. This makes this stick better to the nail bed. So, you know, this will stick to this, and then this will stick to this. So you will need these two. You can get them on eBay. This one was $6.99 when I bought it. It was a long time ago. Thank God it was cheap. But I do know that now I think they're like $9.99. This one as well is $9.99. They last a long time, so you will have them for a long time, trust me. Now, you will need the IBD Hard Gel LED UV Builder Gel. This is in clear, and then I do have another one. This one is in pink. You do not need to get the pink one. You can just get the clear one. The clear one will do what you want it to do. Like I said, it just depends on what you actually want to actually use. Now, the reason I say get the clear one for beginners is because the clear one is more universal. You'd be able to do, you know, glass nails if you wanted to do glass nails. This is what the clear looks like inside of it. I've had this one for 7 months, and trust me, I still have a lot of it. You know, I actually before the nails that I have on right now, I used to have my nails all natural and grown out, and I would just put the gel over them. I did cut all my nails off for these nails, just because the pink is brand new and I wanted to try it out. Now, I do like it. It's really pretty, but the clear one, you'd be able to put the clear, you know, you'd be able to actually make a tip that's super see-through. This is very see-through, as you can tell. You can see right through it. You know, when you get this and there's no bubbles in it, oh my god, it looks beautiful, trust me. Now, I've had this for 7 months, and I have a lot of it. So I had the same nails on for about a year and a half before I cut them off to do these tips. So this was a year and a half's use, you know, and I still have more than half the bottle. Oh, actually 7 months use. 7 months use, and I still have more than half the bottle left. I mean, half the jar, or whatever it's called, the pot, half the pot left. So be careful with these though. Do not tilt it as much as a lot. It will get everywhere. I try not to tilt it, but I am tilting it for this video. So the pink one, I'm just going to show you what the pink one looks like. They have like 6 different colors for IBD pinks. This is just a regular IBD pink. It's not IBD pink 2, 3, 4, or 5, or 6, or whatever it is. They do have numbers on them. This is just a regular IBD pink. It's the one that I have on right now. It is really pretty for my skin tone. I actually think that it's really pretty for my skin tone, so I do like this one. You do not need to get this one unless you actually don't think that you're going to use the clear for anything else other than just building out your nail and then putting nail polish over it. You can buy the pink one then if you want to do that. The reason I just said to get the clear one is because with the clear one, it is more universal. You can, you know, do nail polish over it and it'll still look the same. I used to use this one. I started out with the clear one. When you do use this one, you know, when you want to put glitter, you know, encapsulate glitter in this, you can use the clear one to actually encapsulate glitter into it. And that's why I'm telling you to actually get the clear one, because it will make more sense in the long run. You'll have more diversity, I suppose, to do other things with it, and trust me, it is worth it. These are $22 each. It is 2 ounces. 2 ounces will last you forever. The shelf life, as soon as you open it up, is 36 months. I don't know if it's going to actually focus. There you go. 36 months. So you have 36 months to use this entire pot of gel. Now, they have smaller ones. I believe they're the IBD Extreme French gels. They're kind of exactly the same as these ones, but they're a little bit more fluid, like, I suppose. I'm not sure. I've never used them. I have seen videos of them. They do look more fluid-like, but I'm pretty sure they do the same thing. But they do come in 1/2 ounces, is the smallest I've actually seen them. So 1/2 ounce for $14.99 on eBay. But like I said, these ones, 2 ounces, and you'll be set for 36 months. You know, in 36 months for $22, that is not a lot of money. Trust me, get it. So that is what you'll need. That is all you need. You'll need if you want to get this, you don't really need to use this. You can actually use regular 91% isopropyl alcohol if you want it to. You do not need to get this. Like I said, I got this as a present, so that's why I use it. You don't need to get that much, but you will need to get a base coat, and you will need to get a PowerBond, a gel bonder, basically, and then the gel polish, of course. So you need the gel polish, the bonder, the gel bonder, and then the gel base coat, a top coat. You will want to get a top coat. Now, you don't need a gel top coat. You can get a regular top coat from the 99-cent store. Actually, I bought this one at the 99-cent store when I went one day. There was like 50 of them, of these little Sally Hansen gel top coat bottles. So I bought like 10 of them. I still have 6 of them. That's why I still use this one. But I do have other name brands of top coats. Eventually, I will start using them. Just for right now, I'm using these ones until I finish them all. This is a base coat too. It's by Sally Hansen. I used it. It was good. It did its job too, but as soon as I started using the IBD one, I was just like, okay, I'm going to use this one for practice, because this one, trust me, it works a lot better. It's more expensive. This one I bought, you know, for $1 at the 99-cent store when they had it. I'm pretty sure on eBay you could find these ones and this one for $3 each. But, you know, invest in getting the IBD one. I do recommend it. It's really good. You know, dapping dish you'll need, plus your gel brush. They all came on eBay. And then you will need, of course, your LED lamp. Now, your LED lamp. There we go. That's all you will need. So, in total, you probably will need, let's see, LED lamp. If you buy the cheap one, you can actually get cheap ones. I swear to God, I've seen cheap LED lamps. They're like $12.99, $10. So you probably can get one for 15 bucks. Let's just say it's 15 bucks. $22 for the pot of gel. You know, $10 for the PowerBond, $10 for the base coat. So 10, 20 plus another 22 plus 15, and then any type of brush that you have. Now I use the oval ones, but you can use flat ones like this one. It is flat. I don't like using the flat. However, I am gonna these bristles are very, very, very soft, so it's not good enough for actual gel. Gel bristles need to be a little bit harder than this, so that way you can move it around. But I am gonna buy a flat gel brush just because I want to start cutting the smile lines for French tips, and I want to start learning how to do that. Now, I have been doing my nails for 3.5 years, like I said, so you will not be able to get to where I'm at right now Actually, some of you, I should say, some of you will be able to do this on your first try. I have a lot to learn, honestly. It takes me forever to do my nails. Literally, it'll take me, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours to do just one side of my nails and the other side. This is my dominant hand, so I can do this side really fast, and this is my non-dominant hand, and I could do this side really slow. So this side will take me like an hour and a half. This side will take me 2 hours. So I'm there for like 5 to 6 hours doing my just one set of nails. So it is a long time for me to do them. I'm working on getting them done really fast, but I'm just too much of a perfectionist, I suppose. You know, these are not perfect. Trust me, they're not perfect. They really aren't. I can see everything that I actually don't like. Look at, you see that crack? It's horrible. I have a crack in it already. I don't know what I did to my nails. Oh my God, it's so crazy. So, I'm not a perfectionist, but I do try my best to do them. It does take me a long time. Don't be afraid that your nails look like the worst of the worst, you know. Don't be afraid that you're going to end up going on one of those epic nail fails, because trust me, those epic nail fails that you do are what make you learn what not to do next time. And this, I know, I have a crack right here. It means that I did something wrong, so I have to figure out what I did wrong to this one. I'm not sure what I did wrong. I'm going to look into it to see what I did wrong, but it is cracked, so I will have to fix that eventually. I don't know if I'm going to fix it right now. I probably will fix it right now. I don't know if you guys want to see me fix that or not, but put your comments down below. Tell me what you want to see next. And yeah, that's basically it. Trust me, just get the stuff that you need. The basic stuff that you need is right here. It is expensive. A lot of people say it's super cheap to get the stuff that you need. It is not cheap. It really isn't. It's pretty expensive. I mean, yeah, $22 for the gel, plus $20 for the base coat and the PowerBond Gel Bonder. You know, that's already 42 bucks right there on eBay, plus the gel brush, cheap gel brush. Just make sure it's a size that you're able to work with. Don't get anything super tiny, because trust me, you'll end up regretting it. And then you will need a LED lamp. Now, if you have $50 laying around, you probably could get everything for about $50, $50 to $60, $22 right here. It is the cheapest that I've ever seen. It was $21.50 for the 2-ounce bottle. You can get them smaller for $14.99, so you can save money on those ones. Don't skip out on the gel bonder and the base coat. You do need those two things. If you do not have one of them, then I would probably recommend getting at least the gel bonder. And I mean, I would recommend getting both of them, but at least get the gel bonder and then do this. I don't know if you're going to get lifting or popping off with it, but I hope you don't. So that's $32 right there, plus, you know, the LED lamp. Now, my LED lamp, when I bought it, it was $29.99, I think. So you do need to spend a little bit of money. So it just depends on how much you have to get started. Now, I'm going to actually leave it at that, so that way I can get started on making the next video or see what happens, because this is my first video on YouTube. I don't know how things work. So let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see next time. I'm actually going to try fixing... Where did it go? I don't even know where. Oh, okay. Yeah, try fixing this crack that I got right here. It is a really huge crack, so I know that this is going to break probably by the end of today. Probably. I don't know. I actually don't know how I got this crack right here. So it's kind of bothering me now. So yeah, I'm going to fix that, and then I'll probably see what you guys post on here. And then I'll make a video later on today. All right, see you later. Bye.